Okay, so today we start new unit number 2. Open your textbooks to page number 73, okay? We're going to start lesson 3 in this class, and lesson 3 is about sound study, okay? So in the English language, different letters make different sounds, okay? Some sounds are short, some sounds are long, okay? But in this lesson, we're going to go a little bit further past that. We're not just going to talk about long and short vowels. We're going to talk about consonants that make hard sounds and soft sounds, okay? But we'll begin with vowels that make short sounds and long sounds, okay? So, open up to page 73. And on page 73, we have section number 1. Okay, section number 1. Who would like to read the first paragraph for us today? How about we start with Ellis?
Every
letter
in the alphabet has a made sound that it makes. Many of the letters can also make another sound. In this lesson, you will see how to know which sound the letter makes.
Okay, very good. And these are our goals for this lesson, okay? Our goals for this lesson is to identify whether or not a word has a long vowel sound or a short vowel sound, and identify whether or not the word has a hard or soft C or G sound, okay? Those are the letters, those are the consonants that we're going to focus on, the C and G. So we will look at all 5 vowels, okay, for the long and short sounds. So short and long vowels. Next paragraph. Who's next? Selena.
Each letter in the alphabet stands for either a vowel or a consonant. The vowel letters are
A, E, I, O, U. Good.
The other letters are consonants. Each vowel letter has more than one sound. Sometimes a vowel has a short sound. This means that these vowels take only a small amount of time to say.
Okay, very good. All right, so we have an example of some words in the book, okay? So the first word is pen, okay? Now this pen, in the word pen, which letter is the vowel? A, very good. Does it make a short sound or a long A sound?
Short.
Short A sound, okay, very good. Our second letter is net, okay? Short E or long E? Short E, very good. And what about mitt?
Short I.
Short I, very good. And what about dog? Short E. Who said short E for dog? Who was that? Short O, okay? And what about after dog we have bug? Short U. These are all short sounds, okay? Short sounds. Now, let's take a look at words that make a long vowel sound, okay? Long vowel sound. What is the first A word?
Cake.
Cake, okay? Do you hear the difference between pen and cake? Yeah, the A is a longer sound, okay? It's stretched out, okay? So we have cake. After cake, we have tree. Can you hear the difference between net and tree? Yes? Yes, just a longer E sound, okay? And what about mice? Longer I. We say mice, okay? The I gets stretched out. And we have nose, okay? We can really hear that O in nose, okay? And after nose, we have cube, okay? Cube. Long. Bug and cube. Okay, so. Bug and cube. That is correct. Okay? So, if a vowel has a long sound, okay, if it has a long sound, it says the name of the vowel letter that stands for it, it lasts longer. Okay? Okay, so it just makes a longer sound. Okay? So let's move to page 74. Okay, page 74. Questions 1 through 6. So this is what we're going to do. You're going to take a look at the words in questions numbers 1 through 10. And you have to write down whether or not it has a long sound or a short sound. Okay? So I'll give you 2 minutes to finish, and then we'll check the answers together. Okay? And we have a mixture, so it's all of the vowels. Okay? A, E, I, O, and U. Okay? Yes?
8 and 9 is same.
I know, God. It's the
Oh
same.
my God.
I know, my God, I know. 8 and 9 are the same. So, same answer. Same answer.
Made. B.
Okay, let's check the answers together. This is it's almost like a review for you ladies. All of you are familiar with long and short vowel sounds, so this should be easy for you. Question number 1. Let's go to Jenny. Can. Short A. Is she correct?
Yes.
Very good. Okay. Jenny, number 2. Long A for maid. Yes, very good. Number 3. Let's go to Stella.
Short.
Number 3.
Short.
Short I. Very good. Wish. Number 4. Sally. Long E for free. Okay, so please say the word and then say the answer. Okay, say the word, then say the answer. What about number 5? Let's go to Ellis.
Short I.
Short I for kid. Okay, and what about number 6?
Long O.
So, yes, very good. Long O for so. Number 7. Long I, glide. Okay, what about number 8? Short O for G-O-D. So we'll skip number 9. Let's go to number 10. Red, short E. Good job. Okay. Now, let's move on to first. Does anybody have any questions about this exercise from number 1 through 6? Are we all set? Let's move on to section 2. Changing topic. We're going to talk about hard and soft consonants. Okay, hard and soft consonants. So we don't have the video. So what we're going to do is we'll just take a look at the example words we have in the textbook. Okay. So let's see. Who would like to read the first example? So just go to the example. Okay, on page 75. Who would like to read? How about, whose turn is it? Selena, please read.
Oh, Selena.
No, Ellis first. Sally's turn?
No.
Sally, please go, okay?
How can the sound be heard from so close?
Okay, actually, okay, you know what? Let's go to number 1. Let's go to number 1, okay? So, now, it says, what did you learn from watching the video? We don't have the video, so we're going to take a look at the words at the bottom of the page when we're finished, okay? Video's not working today. So, soft C, okay? The soft C is actually an S sound that's spelled with a C, okay? And the hard C actually makes a K sound, okay? Spelled with a C. Number 2, soft G makes a J sound, okay? And it's spelled with a G. And the hard G is like a K sound, except you use your voice when you're making the sound. And hard G is also spelled with a G. Okay? So, for example, in these words, C has the hard sound. Okay? For example, cat. Okay? In the word cat, the C makes a hard sound. Okay, so k, you can hear the cat. Okay, you can hear the k and the cat. And cot, same thing. You can hear that sharp C sound. Okay? The same goes with cut. Okay? Cut. Now, on the opposite side, we have sell. Okay, even though it's spelled with the C, it makes more of an S sound. Okay, that's a soft C. Spelled with the C, but it actually makes an S sound. Okay? And we also have civil. Okay, civil is also soft C sound. Okay, spelled with the C, but it's actually pronounced using an S sound. Okay? Now, the letter Y sometimes has an I sound, so if C is followed by Y, it may have a soft sound. So for example, the word cycle, okay, has the soft S sound at the beginning and the hard C towards the end. Okay? Now we're going to take a look at a few more examples. Okay, let's move to page number 76. Page number 76. So, using the rules that we just learned about hard C versus soft C, you're going to take a look at these C words, okay? And you're going to circle whether or not it has a hard C sound or a soft C sound, okay? For questions 11 through 22. So again, I'll just give you a couple minutes to finish, and then we'll check the answers together. Sally, what's your question?
No. Teacher, what is this?
Which one?
Bicycle. 22.
Question number 22? Oh, so you have to look at the first C. What sound does the first C make? Don't you love this book? It's a great book. So you can just write /soft. You can write it in yourself. Okay. Yeah, what sound does the first C make in bicycle? Is it soft? Yes. Very good. So you have to write that in, okay? Oh, this book. Okay, I think everybody is finished, so why don't we go ahead and check the answers together. Number 11 goes to Ellis. Wait, please say the word and then say camp. Is that correct? Camp. Camp. It's hard. That's a hard C. Okay? So you can hear that k. Whenever you see a C word, okay, and it makes a k sound, it sounds like it's being pronounced with a K, that's a hard C. Okay? Camp. K sound. Listen for that K sound, okay? It's only soft if it makes an S sound. Okay? It makes an S sound. So camp is hard C. What about number 12? Let's go to Selena.
Century.
Is she correct? Yes, very good, okay? Because it makes the S sound. Century. Spelled with the C, but makes an S sound. A century. Okay? Okay, what about number 13? Ginny. Custard. Hard C, is that correct? Yes, it is, okay? That is a hard C. Custard sounds like a K, okay? And what about number 14? Cupid. Hard C, very good, Jenny. Hard C for Cupid. And what about number 15? Stella. Hard C? Yes, that's right. Canoe, hard C. Number 16, Stella.
What?
Sally. Sally, you go.
Cove, hard.
Cove? Yes, that is a hard C. Okay, hard C for cove. And what about number 17? Are you sure? Yes, very good. She is sure. Okay, it is a soft C. And what about number 18? Acorn.
Acorn, hard.
Hard C, very good. Okay, hard C for acorn. And what about number 19? Celebrate? Yes, okay. Okay, yes. Soft C, sounds like an S. Celebrate, okay? And what about number 20, Jenny?
Hard.
Yes, hard C for decorate, okay? And what about 21? Soft C for city. And bicycle. Sally.
It's soft, but there's not soft.
I know, it is soft though. Okay, so just write in soft, okay? Write in soft.
It's not.
Okay, come around and do a circle here.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I know. You know, maybe next time the video is working, we can actually watch the video. That might be helpful. Okay? What about star two?
Would you grab it?
Star.
Okay.
Jenny. I know, it's a very good start, right? Jenny. I know, it doesn't work. It's a book. It's not a computer. It's a book. It's not and it looks like we're going to stop recording there for today.